Good morning, everyone. People are waiting for me. I was just making a cup of tea and having a bite to eat. Dear, oh dear. It's not good, is it? Now, doesn't look too good in here. I'm going to open the blind. This is going to make me look even more white. Look at this. That's not too bad. So, obviously I'm in a bit of a rush. Is the sound okay? Hope it is. Hello, Nia. How you doing? Good to see you. Where about in Wales are you? Are you South Wales, North Wales? I went to... I'm terrible remembering places we go. Near Anglesey, so up the top. We went there on holiday a few years ago. Hello, Kev. How you doing? Smiths are us. And Maggie on a mission. I've still got my little cough. It's not the thing. It's just whenever I get a cold, I get like I had a cough about 12 years ago that lasted about 6 months, and it was awful. I went to the doctors about it about 4 times, and they diagnosed about 4 different things, and eventually got rid of it by taking codeine, which is a suppressant but addictive, so you have to watch it. Anyway, there you go. LB Retro, how you doing? And hi, Louise, Indie Chick, how you doing? Sorry, Indie Life Escapes, not Indie Chick anymore. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Mick Munn. Hi, Night's Life. Rosie. I think that's everyone. Steve Brano. John Clifford. Oh my God, there's loads in here. Ben, Gary, Derek, Haru Kane, Ian. Rod, how you doing, Rod? How's Oz? And yeah, let me just have a sip of tea. I've got a snack I'm still eating, but I'm a bit kind of conscious of eating on stream now because someone said I'm a bit noisy. I'm going to finish it because I'm hungry. Anyway, for those who don't know, on Monday morning I try and list a handful of items just to get going in the week, even though sometimes I don't feel like doing it and feel like just going down some rabbit hole. This morning I'm listing, or I'm researching, a whole load of Hornby stuff which I bought, and I think I've got well, I've got 4 items of Hornby, so I'm going to be doing that. It costs quite a lot of money. Rod's got a question. It looks like an important one. What's that collection of green, slim boxes? Oh, they're just Xbox games. And it's... When did I get these? It's nothing amazing, you know. Look, I think I got them free. I think I bought a Commodore 64 and a GameCube for 40 quid, but that was in the crate. So yeah, I'll use it just to I'll sell a console and stick about 3 or 4 games with it. So that's what that is. What else we got here? That's a crate full of camera gear. What is that? All this is going to be, all these shelves in here, because I've got all my listed stock elsewhere, but it's going to be all stuff to do with consoles and games. So there's going to be, this is 2 shelving units, and there's, I don't know, about 4 or 5 shelves in each one. So I've got 10 spaces here, and got about 5 spaces to my left, sorry. And I'm going to put like all my Commodore gear in one shelf, all my Spectrum gear in the other. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and I will keep controllers with it, and if I do a bundle I can go to there and get them, and you know, if stuff needs repairing, it will be in there. Let me finish off this little rice cake. Delicious. try not to eat too loudly. I should put you on mute. So it's amazing what a difference. I was getting a bit kind of like, I haven't been to a boot fair for about a couple of weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And sales weren't going too well. Not too sure why. I think it could have been. No, Liz is at work, Shell. She's not on her knees. I'll say no more about her. Yeah, and I was getting a bit kind of like, oh, it's all gone wrong, you know. But it hadn't really. And yeah, I went to a boot fair yesterday, and it wasn't that great, but I got some good stuff, you know. And I met a few people, a few of my reselling buddies, and they were like, "Oh, this is not too good, is it?" I picked up a crap DVD player, and that was the first thing I picked up on the first sort of whip round. But I've got a couple of bits that turned it round, which is all right. So you never know when things are going to turn up. Hello, Tommy Bernard. How you doing? Gibble here for the muck bag. I should get a horse's what do they call those things? A horse's bag, horse bag. Anyway, yeah. So I've got a couple of bits, and I just need a bong. It's the last thing I need at 11 o'clock in the morning. Christ, don't need any hits from the bong. Anyway, so I had a couple of big sales yesterday. I sold a mini disc player. So it's all been right, you know, rather dribbling in, and I'm just like, well, it's probably a little bit down to me not listing as much as I should do. And I was wondering, excuse me, coughing, whether it is down to all this item-specific nonsense, which was causing problems before, even though eBay says like only 6 of my things need looking at, which just could have mucked up the whole of eBay. But yeah, I had 2 sales. I had a mini disc player for about 90 quid, and then I think it was a typewriter, an electronic typewriter. This morning I've been packing up things. I've got I've got a sack full of things to take through Royal Mail, so I'll just be going down and dumping that in. And then I've got a Guitar Hero guitar box thing, which has got to go Hermes, and this massive boom box Panasonic thing, and it is, I tell you how long it is, it's 81 centimeters long, because it was just too long to go UPS. Limits on that are 80 centimeters. So I normally something like that, I think it's like 40p extra for UPS and then Hermes, and because UPS is down the bottom of my road, I normally would go for that. But it's 81, so it's going Hermes. So that and the Guitar Hero be going Hermes. There you go. Ben had poor car boots. Yeah, it's kind of end of season, isn't it? And it's just the way of things. Normally you get that good, you always get that good bit at the start, because I think, you know, people who acquired stuff. And then in the summer you get lots of families going out and lovely and warm. And now, like, who on earth would go to a boot sale now to sell? Apart from your people trying to get rid of stuff and your traders. Shelley was thinking of doing a gin calendar in December. Oh, is that like you get those? Yeah, like an advent calendar. Speaking of which, I saw Christos. Who knows Christos Fellos? Who knows about him? He's goes on about Amazon FBA quite a bit. All very lovely produced and wonderful. And I've thought about that because you've mentioned he picked up like a chili sauce calendar from B&M or somewhere last year and sold a whole load of them on Amazon and did very well. And I watched a few of his videos and thought, oh yeah, he's looks like he's trying to get into FBA, which is fair enough. Woke up this morning, he's done a video on I'm selling on eBay, and this is a guy who works. I think he's got quite a good job in Norfolk or somewhere, and he's been doing a bit of FBA on the side. And I woke up this morning and he's getting into eBay, which I thought, which is great, not knocking him for doing it. But I just thought it was a bit of a weird way around to go. I assumed, maybe wrongly, that most people get into eBay and sell a few bits of their own, and then, then go to do it part-time, and then get into sort of like FBA, more serious than FBA. But, there you go. So, has anyone ever started with Amazon and then gone eBay? Who knows? Oh, Indy, Hermes lost £100 parcel. That's unbelievable. What a pain. And to claim that back, oh dear, that is a pain. Yeah, Leanne saw the chili calendar. He did very well on those. He was going around every single bloody shop he could get those chili calendars and trying to get them. I've never had that sort of success on Amazon, really. He sells on all platforms. What do you mean by all? Is that like Depop and he's a maverick? Is he, Shell? Is that spurious accusations you're putting across? I'm a maverick. I haven't really got all the... I'm not really, Shelley, I'm not really a reselling expert. I know you think I am. I know you come here for advice. Right. It's Global Thrifters. Peterlicious, I like that. Peterlicious. Well, I was enjoying Jack and Emily's video down in Bognor Regis, because I've been down there a few times, and made me think, God, I should just because I'm not one to moan much, but it is quite hard sort of sourcing in charity shops, and you kind of think, and I've tried, okay, well, I'll try and go a bit up market, maybe go into London and get some high-end stuff, or maybe like posh areas of Surrey. Don't mind paying more if I get really good stuff. And it's just like same old Primark stuff, but more expensive. Same old Fruit of the Loom, or what's the other one you always see? Blue Mountain or something. And I thought, I might just go, because I lived in Brighton and my brother lived in Portsmouth for a bit. And I thought, I might just have a couple of hours down in the car and spend a day down there and, pilfer all the places that Global Thrifters will go. But, you probably, that's never going to work, is it? I'll get down there and get like one thing. Who knows? Have you found a question of sport yet, Jack? I had two. And I sold the Tyson car for £65, which was good. Mark Tyler has 20 pallets of stock. Nice. Is that just where's that from? Or don't say if you give the game away. I know you can get like Argos and Amazon returns and things. Surely there's some upmarket areas in Hartlepool, Indy. Jeff Stelling comes from Hartlepool. Well, he supports Hartlepool United. Yeah, FBA is harder than thought. And for the effort and lack of result that I get, to suddenly, to put a load of effort in and for it to work, and you think, I've got a 20% ROI, it's just like, not worth it. Right, let's go and do some work. 15 minutes we've done nothing but chatted. Let's just look these up. It's a Hornby. Some 50-year-old bloke's going to love this, isn't it? How much is it worth? I'm going to do this on the old Terapeak So if you never use Terapeak, you just go to My eBay. You choose the research tab at the top. And from the menu that appears when you hover over that option, you have Terapeak product research. And I normally set it to last 365 days. And stick in, what's this? Merchant Navy class. Elders Fifths. What the hell? Elders Fifths. I don't know if you can read that. You probably can't. But it says Elders Fifths. We'll know what that means. Bankruptcy auctions. I know there's places. There used to be a place up in Birmingham when there was a huge kind of like, it wasn't a warehouse, but it was a big space, big kind of retail space, and they had loads and loads of bankrupt stock. You get all sorts of weird stuff in there. International stock, I think it was called, or international bankruptcy. Right. It's giving me nothing. Let's type in that code. R2310. Okay. Perhaps I should put in Hornby as well. That might help. R2310. This won't go away. Can't seem to print any label with Herms. Seeing as Shelley's swearing so much, I'm wondering if I can make her a spanner, or is she already one? I have to go into YouTube to do this. Let's just watch me. I've got to look miserable on the thumbnail. Oh, she's already a spanner. Let's make Global Thrifters a spanner. I don't need spanners because I'm not big enough to get any like silly people. But there you go. It's funny, when I first watched YouTube streams, I was like, oh, the spanners. I don't know what a super spanner is. Rosie, I didn't see that. A hoarder that had a potential auction sales of 5 million. Wow, incredible. But then again, God, all the years of hoarding, is it worth it? And will that money bring him happiness? Might bring me happiness, but Merchant Navy class were named after different shipping companies, designed for the Southern Railway and operated expresses. Wow, Ben. Amazing. Mick Munn found a question of sport with Mike Tyson card. Oh, nice one. Like I say, the prices have tanked on that slightly, but I'd go for like £50 to £60 if it was me. I've sold. I've sold mine, so I'm not too worried. Okay, well, I've stuck that in, and it says an average price of £90. How much boxed? There's one for 136. Is that sold? Are these sold? These are sold. 136. Tempted to go for 150. You know what? And I'm going to go for 150. You don't get many of these every day. Well, I hope you don't. I'll probably look at current listings and there's one for 20 quid, but we'll see. Right. Hornby 00 gauge R 2310 BR. God, I want to get this right. Jeepers. And it doesn't tell me whether these are new. I'm sure you can do a filter on this. New, let's have a look at that. Hello, Funky Neil. Is this a 10 or 20-minute show? Dave, I'm sorry to disappoint you, mate. But on a Monday morning, when I do a live stream, List 5 Live, it's an hour. I know, it's shocking. I do apologise for that. You're going to have to put up with me for an hour. But I do try and work, so it's not like I'm talking about absolute nonsense. Well, not all the time. I'm not talking about absolute nonsense. Leanne, I haven't, but I have thought about it. I did pick out all the American ones and all the ones I thought might be of interest, but I haven't done anything with them yet. So there you go. Rod has a Hornby 79 sat in front of you. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'll probably... Thanks for that, Rod. I'll probably just do a sell similar and try and get some good money. Right, here we go. The annoying thing with Terapeak is you can't do a sell similar from there. So I've just copied the title. All right if I get 150 because I paid 170 for the whole lot. So we'll see. Oh, there is someone selling one at the moment for 130. Swine. It's exactly the same one. Ah, used. Well, I'm not being funny, but if you've got that and it's never been out of the box, that's new, right? That is new. But this one is split from a large collection of wholly unused locomotives. I hope this isn't the bloke I bought it off. Where does he live? Where's the item location? Leeds. No, it's not. This item has been checked and is in pristine condition. Okay. 130. Oh, do I be... Oh, I'm on the right tracks, yeah. Steaming ahead. Like new. Oh, well, let's just get a sell similar. Let's actually do some work, shall we? 130 is all right, though. Right, can I do like new? Some of these options don't have like... Yeah, I've only got new and used. Why is that? Why are some categories like new? Yeah, you have a few options. You have about 5 options. But this, it's only given me 2. It must be the category it's in. Collectibles, model railways and trains, double O gauge locomotives. Well, I can't do anything about that. Well, I'm going to put new. And, you know, if someone buys it, I will do the explaining then. I think that's fair enough. I'll say this is part of a collection. It's never been out of the box. Do you want me to send you photos? I can take it out of the box carefully and send you photos. Part of large collection. Or Hornby items. That'll do. I think I might go 149.99 free post. Feeling generous. It is a small parcel. Saber's draft. Lovely. Right. I feel like talking to you today. Don't often. How do you know that it's not Schrodinger's train? What does that mean? Don't know what that means. What's a Schrodinger? Tell me what a Schrodinger is. Schrodinger? It's Hornby, isn't it? It's got Hornby written on it. You can have used or new. They stopped doing light new a while back. Oh, well, I thought it was still. I'm sure I've seen it on a few listings I've done, but I'm not. I've got to be honest. I don't pay too much attention to it. Right. On to the next one. Next one is probably the best of the bunch. Hopefully, anyway. It's the Atlantic Coast Express. Someone's going to love this. Not my bag. If this was like a Millennium Falcon, I'd be like loving it. It's an R2194. Hornby R2194. Here we go. Neil sold a sealed Mew camera. It was 40 and got returned. What? From a year ago? That's nuts. What, on eBay? Or tell me it didn't take a year to come back. 77 degrees already in the air conditioner. It ain't 77 degrees here. It's bloody freezing. Where are you buying space? I want to go there. Right, let's have a look at this. Someone's got this on bids for 118. Someone's got it as buy it now for 129. Pre-owned, used. And someone's got it for 180, pre-owned. Okay. What's it looking like sold? Yeah, we got the heating on. I've got to stick a new radiator in the spare bedroom, actually. Got to have a big one in there because we're doing it all up. Okay. Not my goal. 160, but it went on offers. Let's have a look on Terapeak for this one. Yeah, it's turned a bit nippy, isn't it? A little bit chilly. $25 degrees. 25 degrees, yeah, it's a bit hot, isn't it? I don't know where you are, Rod. Are you near Cooperpedy? I kind of think you're in the middle of nowhere. I've been to Cooperpedy. Big Opal. I think that's where they have Opal farms. I had a feeling you were kind of like up a bit from Melbourne, but I could be completely wrong on that. Cooperpedy. R2194. Let's have a look at this. R2194 Hornby. I need big money for these. 195 free post. That's more like it, but that's the highest price. I mean, do you go for that? I think you do, don't you? Oh, it's got about 3 sets in there. Okay. Well, perhaps I'll go for 150 for this one as well. Southeast Queensland. Let me think there. Queensland. You've got New South Wales, kind of like, that's Sydney. Where the hell was Queensland? I thought that was the one at the bottom. You wouldn't think I've been there, would you? Oh, it's at the top. Oh, right. So I probably was in Queensland when I went to Fraser Island. I think I went there. Would that be right? Magnetic Island and Fraser Island? A long time ago. Probably talking like 25 years ago. But Fraser Island, but blinding, was there for a week. Loved it. But you're probably in a bit from all that. Yeah, I did love Australia. Where did I go in Queensland? Well, Brisbane was good. Sunshine Coast. Byron Bay. I did surf in Byron. That's in New South Wales, though. Is Coffs Harbour anywhere around there? Is that completely? All I remember about that is they got a big banana there. If you're sort of like driving around Australia, they just have all these towns with big things. Like there's a big banana. I think there's a big Fraser Island. There it is. Oh God, it's quite big. Christ. Big bloody pineapples, big whatever. Yeah, I went up here. So long ago, I can't remember where the hell I went. And then I got a plane from somewhere back down south. Bundaberg. Is that Bundaberg rum, or am I imagining that? I've got a feeling they have Bundaberg rum. I could be making that up. Right. Let's draft this up. R2194. R2194. Yeah, a limited edition. Yeah. I might try 169. I might try one a bit cheeky. It's when you get these items that are rare. I mean, it is worth, and you know, coming up to Christmas as well. I'll do that free post as well. Feeling generous. It is worth trying. Now I am on my. You know, I was I look terribly low down. Let's sort that out. It's a bit better. I was on a 6-month kind of like process routine, and then I did the video the other day, and it was like, oh look, here's all my stuff that's sold, and this much is sold in a month, and this much is sold in 3 months, and this much is sold over 3 months, over to 6 months and beyond. And I think instead of a 6-month cycle, I'm going to do half that. So like 3 months or 13 weeks, because I do everything by week. So yeah, that's good. Oh, bloody Rod, don't tell me about that. So I've lived in like around here all my life, Sutton Cheam, Croydon area. Live in Coshorton at the moment. It's where I was born, Coshorton. And I met Liz. When did I meet her? 2005. She moved down here like about a year or two later. And she said once, she said to me, do you want to go for a walk at Beddington Park? And I said, oh, it's only a small park. This is a park that's down the road from us. I said, oh, it's only tiny. She goes, it's huge. And I didn't know this massive park was called Beddington Park. And she knew the area better than I did, sort of like within weeks. She goes around walking around places and with a map and finds things out. She's the sort of person who will, if you're driving with her and she's got the directions, you'll find yourself up a little country track. Sounds wrong, but you won't be on a main road. You'll be on a little track with grass up the middle. She's got a great story of, you know, she was doing the directions for her mum and dad once, and ended up stumbling across some sort of Ministry of Defence secret place. And as there was another thing where they went over this hill, and saw the Channel Tunnel being built. It was because no one goes there. So yeah, ginger beer with a dash of lime. That's nice, and ice. Have it chilled. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, Bundaberg rum. Yeah, I remember having that in Brisbane. Right, next one. More Hornby. So that's all right. One at 150, one at 170. May have to take 20 quid off that to sell it, but that was still all right, wasn't it? This is a Buckman. Has this got a little code on it? Patriot 45543, Home Guard. I was thinking of doing a vlog this morning. Would that bore the pants off everyone? Because I'm cycling every morning now, apart from Wednesday and Thursday. I do a little sort of 2-3 mile cycle because I cycle with my eldest to school. We cycle together, and I thought this might be quite interesting to show you some of the local scenery. It's just a park, but let me know if you're interested in. It saves me having to think about what to put on YouTube, but maybe just for 5 days. Here's a vlog of me going through a park. And maybe window shopping in our very expensive charity shops. I dread to do a vlog of like here's my working week because it's so bloody inconsistent. It should be more consistent the way I sort of go on about things, but yeah. All right. Well, we have one up for 70. And there's a little multi-listing there, so that's interesting. Someone's put the effort in. Christ, what? 31211. Yeah, they have it. Home Guard, 100 quid. Okay, 70 and 100. Let's have a look at solds. How much pond action? I could show you the latest addition to the garden, which is a vinyl guinea pig. That's about guinea pig size, marking where we buried our guinea pig. So I could see that. Dave, I do wear lycra. You're quite right. You might want to see that. Never put your lycra shorts on backwards because you get this great big blue pad, which is like in the seating area shown on the outside. It looks like, Cameo, word up, but in blue. No, you're right. It's not bad. Don't look too bad in lycra. I should get bright yellow or be like a fast banana. Yeah, it might be some lycra action. Why do cyclists wear lycra? Because I've got like a road bike, and it's made me go faster. I'm the slowest cyclist in the world. I try and cycle because going there is quite nice because we live on a hill, and you basically don't have to pedal all the way pretty much to his school. It's just on the way back. It's a nightmare. Cycling in jeans isn't great. I tell you, it's. But yeah, I just feel comfortable with Rod. I feel free. Right. £87.97. 120. Someone sold it for 120, but it's it's the same seller. Sold it twice. What the hell does that mean? Lake Crest? No idea what that means. I think 100 quid, I think. DCC ready. I don't know what that means either. All these things I don't know. Just lost the Wi-Fi. Why does my laptop lose Wi-Fi? DCC sound. What the hell does that mean? No internet. So I've lost the internet here on my laptop, but not with you lot. I don't remember putting on Lycra to ride my chopper. Did you have a yellow or an orange chopper? My brother had a yellow chopper with orange writing, and he got stolen out of the garage. I myself had a Tomahawk, which was... I started with a budgie in purple when I was about 5 or 6, which was like a small, small version nose handlebar. And then I went to a Tomahawk. I love my Tomahawk. That was orange. But I never had a chopper because by the time I got to about sort of 10, in the early 80s, it was BMX. I was a BMX bandit. Leanne's on the case. DCC ready means the loco has a socket fitted ready for a decoder to be plugged in once the blanking plug has been removed. DCC fitted or DCC on board means a decoder has been fitted, so it's obviously not DCC. I'm just running some diagnostic Windows network diagnostics over here. Oh, it's saying a solution has not been found. Can't identify the problem. Oh, now it's working. I'm going to go for 100 on that. They're a bit all over the place. It is new inbox. Sorry, I'm a bit slow today. I'm just having one of those days. It should be a bit more organised, shouldn't it? That's pre-owned. That's pre-owned. £100 pre-owned. Perhaps I should go 150. I'll do a bit more research on these off stream, just to check other areas where you can buy it. So yeah, you have a Mark II 10 in the early 80s. Well, do you think I'm older? A Mark II and a Mark III. I saw a chopper at a boot fair the other day, or the other week. It was rusted like anything, and I thought, well, I'll have that if it's like 30 quid or 100. I think the bloke wanted 200 quid for it. I was like, no way. All right, I'm going to stick that on a draft as 150 and do a little bit more research. And I've just saved that without putting a price in. Seems like I'm doing about 150 for all of these. Next one won't be 150. That is a little tiddler. I think I bought this as part of the bundle and kind of wish I hadn't paid as much, but I got a good deal on the others. So yeah. Oh, Hattons. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, I'll have a look at that. Thank you very much. Let me write that down. Oh, you found a... Yeah, the Global Thrifters. You can look at their videos, and I think it's one... I think the bike is in the thumbnail from my memory. They went to a scrap merchant. I think it was a scrap, Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack and Emily. And they were picking up some other bits and bobs, I think. I think it was big metal... I don't know whether it was... I can't remember whether it was like furniture or stuff like that, or, their sort of thing. And there was a chopper just like there, and they got it for free. Unbelievable. Pretty good, isn't it? Hi, Aid. How you doing? Good to see you. Right, last one of the Hornbys anyway. It's a BR Pug 040 R2927 Hornby. It's not found it. 0 results. Have a look at solds. Here he is, 40 quid. Pre-owned. £60 went on an offer. Pre-owned. Nobody sold it new. Let's go to research again. I'll tell you who I have been enjoying, because I like, going to the odd new channel. Apart from everyone in the chat, I watch all of you avidly. It's Gina Brown, who I spotted her because she commented on one of my videos, and I saw she's got about 3,000 subscribers. But she has done stuff local to me. So she did some tries to do some thrifting in Wimbledon. She's done Wallington. She's tried to sell at the Sutton Car Boot, and she's like a reseller and upcycler. Apparently, I haven't seen any of her upcycling videos, but I find it so interesting looking at YouTube channels of people near me, because you obviously recognise the places. I mean, she's totally different. She's a very does a lot of clothes, very probably on top of her fashion, so very much different from me. But just really, really positive. So again, very different from me. But yeah, no, really good to a really, a good watch. So if you're into your sort of clothes and stuff, maybe check her out. Good one to check out. May not be your cup of tea, but give it a go. And there's so many people been reaching milestones, and I'm probably going to forget them, but the Global's got 2K, so I think everyone here will be subscribed to them. But if you're not, check them out. They're brilliant. They're doing a giveaway as well. That's what proper channels do. They do giveaways when people reach 2,000. I haven't done that. I did think about it, but then I thought, if I give away something pathetic and they do something brilliant, I'm just going to be showing up. But yeah, Ricky Lee has got 1,000 subs, which is brilliant. And there was another one which I've forgotten. I'm sure people will remind me. Right. Has anybody got any fantastic pickups to share that they got this weekend? Do let me know. Desperately running out of things to say. Not really. Right, what's the old research? I'm thinking 40 quid. Yeah, it says average price 37. That's interesting. 52. Is it going to bring it up? Ooh. That's not the same. That's not what I want at all. Well, there are some 53s. Maybe it's a 50 quidder. Let's do a new filter on this. One new sold for 30. That was beginning of this year. £50, I think, free post. Cola flipper. How on earth did I forget that? Because I've been going on and on till I'm blue in the face about it. Cola flipper. Reseller kit as well. Ah, brilliant. We need to get Patrick QuickBooks. Oh, okay. Pete, happy chap. I meant to message you. Did you send Billy, or have you done what I would have done and just completely forgotten about it and not sent Billy? There was a fish that needed operating on. Let me know, because I was worried. I thought we might have got lost in the post. Or, if, just want to know what's happened to Billy Bass. How are you doing at the moment, Pete? Are you sourcing, and where are you sourcing, or are you taking a bit of a break? Check out Pete at Happy Chat. He's got some good videos as well. But yeah, let me know about Billy. I'm worried. We could have a fish lost in the post. Right, I'm going to try 50 quid on that. See how we go. Right, that's 4. What now? Got 9 minutes. No, not yet. Yeah, stepped away from eBay. Still in the back of the car. That is so much like me. I've done that before. I think I did it to the global, not the global thrifters, to Faye and Simon, because I had some ashes. I had 2 ashes, new, sealed, and they were saying, "Oh, you got those ashes," and I was like, "Oh, yeah, you can have them. I'll send them to you. No worries." And they were on eBay, but I was going to take them down. And a few weeks, I think it was a few weeks, maybe a couple of months, but it passed, and I didn't get around to it. And then they sold. And I had to email Faye and Simon. Do check out Faye and Simon. Faye _ and no, what was it? I'll put a link in the description. I probably won't do that. What am I saying? F&S resellers. If you want to get into Amazon, check them out. But I had to sort of, it was all right, because I've spoken to them quite a lot and I've met them and. But to say, those things I was going to give you, I've just sold them for like 3 quid each. So there you go. Do you store all your stock in that room? No. This is a simple answer. And the plan is not to, I don't store any stock in this room. And it will become more of a, like I say, each shelf will be, it will be a retro. The retro shelf. I was thinking of doing a new channel called the Retro Shelf, which is just basically old gaming stuff. I've thought of a couple of new channels, actually. I won't do them, but I've just been thinking about them. But yeah, I don't want any stock in here, and there shouldn't be any stock. Just ignore like that down there. We'll cover that up. Yeah, I don't want any stock in here. I want it to be more of an office. So that's what all the sorting out was a few weeks back, of having half a shelving unit for every week of stuff listed. There you go. Is that Monopoly in the bin behind you? Yes, it is. I'll tell you why. Okay, bear with me. I know it's a bit shocking, but I was going through all my old Monopolies and all my old Cluedos, and I had a Monopoly with flat bits in, flat playing pieces, and all the pieces were there. And apart from this, this tank, it looks like the gun's been broken and stuck back on, but had all the playing pieces, all the money, all the properties. And I could have put it on, maybe got like 20 quid. I'm back, Global Thrifters. And I thought, well, I could sell it as a complete vintage game. But then I looked at the board, and the board is, it's a bit like Nick Hill's split board scenario, isn't it? And it is knackered. And then I looked at the box, and that was, I was trying to get rid of all this old crud, like carefully peel it off, and all the red came off, and And in the end, I just thought, I can't be bothered selling it as keeping it as this and selling it as that. And if someone gets that, I wouldn't be best pleased if I got that. So I don't often do it, but I'm going to sell it as spares. Now, I reckon each of these, so I've got 6 of these. Hello, got a notification on eBay. What's this, a return? No. Oh my God, it's a sale for £100. Jesus Christ. I'll share it straight away. Well, I'll carry on talking about this. No, I'm not doing it. I'm going to sell these parts because that's a rare. And I've got like a flat ship. I've got a flat car, a flat train, a blue train. I'm going to try and sell them for like £5 each. 6 of those. So might be a bit long tail, but I'd rather store that than that. And I'll keep the money and I'll sell the money as a pack, probably for £2. Like, you know, I do have like a shoebox of game spares, probably a bit bigger than a shoebox. And sometimes if I get a game and I just like, you know, I don't think I'll get that game again or whatever, or it's just not worth it, I might sell the bits. So I had the spitting image game and I picked that up years ago and it's worth diddly squat. I'll show you some of the figures out of that. So the spitting image game comes with, these are the bits of a spitting image game. It comes with 6 pieces. And so here, okay, that, you're not going to be able to see it because of the thingy, but it's Ronald Reagan. Okay, take my word on that. You can just about see it. So the game was worth diddly squat, really. And it's a big old thing as well, so a bit of a pain. But I put all this, you know, so I got rid of this great big board and just shrunk it down to that. And I've sold a Pope John Paul II, probably about a year ago. The spitting image just has come back on TV, but it's crap. And I've sold Maggie Thatcher just recently. She's going today, actually. Maggie has just sold. So there you go. Yeah, I saw a clip of Boris Johnson and Dominic Cummings. And Dominic Cummings was quite funny, but I just thought it was very kind of like, the Boris Johnson doesn't sound like Boris Johnson. Anyway, I used to love spitting image, but yeah. Have I lusted the PS3 yet? I've lusted all over it, Pete. I got a backwards compatible PS3 at a boot fair on Sunday. And it worked. It was like, boom, nice and quiet. So I've lusted over it, but I haven't listed it. So yeah. Peter Ray's in the house. Are you doing a haul video, Pete? Let me know. We'll promote it here. Pete was wandering around the boot fair this weekend in his red hat. Here we were together at 6 in the morning, trying to keep warm. Not together. What was I talking about? Well, I was talking about that Monopoly. Can't remember what I was talking about before that. No idea. Oh, £100 sale. Anyway, we'll talk about that. So aside from my massive things that has got to go today, yesterday, sales have been fairly low, but I sold this mini display for 90 and a Smith Corona typewriter for 55, which is pretty good going. That's been hanging around for ages. So in the space of a few minutes, I went from like no sales to like 150 whatever. And it kind of made me think, those big sales, you just need a couple of them, don't you? And you can turn your whole day around. And then I sold like a Lonsdale boxing bag to someone local. So that's interesting. They'll be picking that up. But yeah, let me show you what I've just sold. If I can remember how to share it. I bought this for £18. I bartered them down, beat the poor woman down from £20. Bear with me, caller. Oh, it's got £10 postage on it as well. There we go. How do I do it? Is that it? There we go. It's a Mullinex MasterChef food processor mixer, and it was all unused, and it also had a free hand whisk, which you can sort of see there. So yeah, it just sold for £100. It's all right, isn't it? Can't complain. Frustration. I've got about 5, well, maybe 4 or 5 frustrations on. I've got loads of logo board games. I'm trying to sell for a tenner. Someone offered me 6 the other day, and I was like, oh, I could take it, but I think it will go over Christmas. I do love board games at Christmas, as long as you've gone through them all already and they're all sort of like all the bits are nicely sealed up. By the time you come to sell them, a bit of brown paper or maybe a bit of a cardboard sleeve around it. So yeah, it depends on the game. Brown paper, bish bosh bash, in the post. Happy chap. I don't know how you guys can stand around in that hook field. Well, I'll tell you what drives me mad of when I drove down the A3 and I got there at 5 o'clock and there were hardly any sellers there, but there were loads of buyers waiting around and already going around the cars. That drove me mad. So it's weird, you know, different people like different things. Yeah, big sales. It's not easy though, is it? You know, getting them. That's the trick. But here's a reselling secret. The more you try and source and the more you go out, the more you get. You'll never find anything staying at home. What a light bulb moment that is. Knowledge bomb. You have to put the work in. There you go. It's funny, I was watching Nick and Andrew yesterday, and of course they attract all of the newbies. I don't think I've got any newbies here. If you're a newbie, welcome. And, you know, if you've got any questions, do let me know. But I kind of see all the questions that I've seen like year after year after year about, oh, I don't know, where do you get your cardboard, or you know, what do you sell? It's like, oh, not that old chestnut. I haven't had a how much do you earn? That'd be quite a good one. But yeah, anyway, right. I have done an hour, so I'm going to go now. Have a brilliant day. I might watch an episode of Game of Thrones. I'm trying to get. I've got the whole box set, like I've been mentioning the other day. And the thing is, I wouldn't mind watching them before I sell them because I've never really watched it. So I think I've got about another like 20 billion hours to get through. How much do you earn? Well, probably less than you, Ben. A few buttons every week. But yeah, did I list anything? Yeah, I listed a load of Hornby. Replay. It's very interesting if you're into trains. Have a great day, all. Hope you have a good one. Yeah, hit the thumbs up and yeah, never mind watching TV. I'm gonna have it in the background. No, I'm not. I'm gonna have a cup of tea and gonna watch the end of Series 5. Right, take care. See you soon. If Peter Ray does a haul video, watch that. But yeah, see you later.